Do it for the Lost Web Series. 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 Why won't you do it? Get ready for adventures with Johnny Test. Bada. Alright. Hey guys, how's it hanging? It is Eric here. And welcome to a little Johnny-versary. If you remember exactly 1 year ago, Johnny Test, the Lost Web Series, has came out this day 1 year ago. That's right, May 2nd, 2020 was when the League of Johnnies, aka the first episode of the Lost Web Series, it came out on YouTube, and I loved it. I absolutely adored it, and I love it more now than I did then. It's absolutely fantastic. I loved every single moment witnessing it. I can't believe I remember my reaction back then. I was like dying inside. I was like oh my god, a new thing. I can't take it. This is too good. Oh god, good times. But unfortunately, a few days later, I think like 4 days later, they took it down. They took it away for some reason, which I'm honestly disappointed in, which was very sad. I didn't love that they took it away. Honestly, when it came out, I watched it every single day, probably for a huge majority of the day. I had it on YouTube on my TV, pretty much all day. Oh my god, good times. Man, you know, I would give anything, like, I'd give just about anything to, like, have it, like, come back, have it, like, roll out again, publicly on YouTube. I just give anything, man. I loved it. I mean, I know I'm going to love season 7 and 8 more, probably by, like, 1% more. So say, out of 10, that's like the maximum of how much I can love it. Season 7 and 8 will probably be 10, just like the initial series, and then the Lost Web Series will be 9.5. If I was gonna be honest, I'd say 9.9. Yeah. So I guess what is that thing, like decimal, but like 0.9? There's like one more to get to like the number. I don't know what that's called. Millidecimal? I don't know. I'm not a math guy. I never ever was. I'm still at a second grade level of math, so don't expect any math from me. So yeah, the Lost Web Series, 1 year old today. It's been around for 1 year, and unfortunately, we've only had one episode. So I would, you know what? It'd be pretty interesting if we. I don't know. It sounds stupid, but if we got one episode every year, so like on May 2nd, so May 2nd, 2020, we got League of Johnnies. May 2nd right now, whatever episode 2 is. So, you know, it's probably not gonna happen, honestly, but something. You know, I had a prediction a while ago, that after season 7 and 8, after an appropriate viewing time, so I think it's going to come out in May, which is right now, and I think it's going to come out in May, season 7 and 8, but after that, what's going to happen? Johnny Test is like over. Well, the interactive special, I mean, that's coming up afterwards sometime. I don't know if it's all going to come out at the same time, or it's like gonna come out a little like days after, you know, similar to like WandaVision, like episode 1 here, episode 2 gap more. I have no idea how Netflix works, so yeah, we'll have to just wait and see how that will work and stuff. But after an appropriate viewing time of season 7 and 8 and stuff, I think the Lost Web Series should come back, just to keep the fandom, the community the new content rolling for an extended amount of time. Because obviously, after the interactive special, there's probably nothing left. That's why I love waiting for things. If you guys know me, I love waiting for things, and that's exactly the reason why. Because after the interactive special, it's over. It's all over. I mean, obviously, obviously the channels are going to keep going, but in regards to new content in Johnny Test, that's where it comes to an end. Not on this channel. I mean, official content. That's what I mean. Sorry, but yeah, that's what I meant. So I think the Lost web series should continue in like September or October this year. That's a pretty appropriate viewing period of season 7 and 8. I mentioned, I didn't mention, I typed it because I forgot to mention it, that the Lost web series should like roll back out on the show's anniversary date, which I call the Johnnyversary date, September 17th, coming up in September. I think that's where the Lost web series like should continue from. So like regarding to like new official content, I think that season 7 and 8 is like, it has its limits. It has, I don't know how much it's going to have. There's probably some article that says it that I just forgot. I don't know if it's gonna have like 13 episodes or 26. I don't know. Hopefully 26 in each season. Hopefully, the more the better. Absolutely. But it's gonna end somewhere, and it has its limits. But with the Lost web series, obviously it takes a little. I mean, it's animation. Obviously, it takes as much effort as it is and possibly can. But it's, a little less artistic than season 7 and 8, so it can be done a little faster. That's why I always think that the Lost web series is like endless, if you know what I mean. It's like it doesn't need to end anywhere. It can like keep going because there's not necessarily any limits or boundaries to it. So it can, like, it's 5 minutes. It can go on for like, I mean, not like the episode. I mean, like, the series can go on and on and on. Like 5 minutes episode, 5. You know what I mean? But like, it can go on for a longer time. But it can still get better if that's what WildBrain wants. I don't know. I really want to know what they thought of it, because I thought very good of it, like extremely good of it. I don't know what they thought of it. Probably nothing. I'm sure they had some good thoughts about it, but I don't know. I want to know, because they're very, 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 very silent when it comes to Johnny Test. In regards to teaser images, we haven't got anything for like over 7 months. The Lost web series, no, like 0 words since March. It's not March, May, sorry. 0 words since May. Absolutely incognito. Absolutely nothing since then. So yeah, they're very silent when it comes to that, because they don't like me. No. They love me. They hate me. They really hate me. I'm not joking. They really hate me. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think that some teaser images for season 7, something would be nice in May. Man, I just can't wait for season 7. And my hopeful and faithful prediction is that after that, obviously, the Lost web series should continue. Ah, my God, so good, so much good times. I remember the day back in 2019, March, I think it was March, when the trailer came out, the teaser trailer came out with a brand new song, the words, all that stuff. I remember what I was doing. I was sitting right here, doing paperwork, and then I read a comment someone wrote on a now probably deleted video from back then, saying that, yo, check out Johnny Test is coming back, check their channel. I remember that. I remember that moment. And then I was like, oh. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So I was like shaking. I was like, alright, gotta click on their channel. Click. and then I see the thumbnail of whatever it was, and then I was like, all shaky. I was like, I was like having a panic attack. Good times. That's it's gonna come back when season 7 comes out. I'm gonna like have a panic attack, or an excitement attack. That's what I'll call them, an excitement attack, because that's literally pretty much what it was. So then I clicked it and watched it, and then I started to cry a bit. Not out of like sadness, out of like emotionally happiness, that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, oh my god, I love those days. And then the first teaser image, I think, was Johnny with the parody of the Infinity Gauntlet, and he was like uppercutting the Lagoon Monster. That came out, I think in like January, I think. Yeah, probably January. Good times. And then there was the leaked, what was it called? Demo something. What was it? It was demo something, man. What was it? Demo trailer? Demo reel. It was a demo reel. That was absolutely phenomenal. I loved the demo reel. Although it was kind of like, it had a blue hue to it, so I was like, oh, I want it like Ultra HD in color and surround sound, you know. But you know, I was happy with what was released. It was so good. I remember there was like 10 clips shown. There was like the wrestling episode. There was like he was on a water jetpack. There was a Repto slicer. There's so many good things. So much potential in the Lost Web series. Never came out. I don't understand what their plan was. I mean, WildBrain Spark. I don't know what their plan was. I don't know if this was all a prank, because they developed 15 episodes and released one and then scrapped the whole project. I don't know what happened. Like, I kind of know what happened, but like, I don't know if that was a good business option. I mean, they put a lot of time, money, and resources into making 15 5-minute episodes and did nothing with them, and I don't understand that. I want to understand, but unfortunately I don't understand that. I don't understand. I mean, they're technically, they just gone to waste. Now they're like never a thing. Although I do know all of the 15 episodes. I know what they are. I've never seen them like fully. I know of each 15 episodes. But like, seriously, I want to see them all. I just love the Lost Web series so much. I honestly think I'm like the only one who could confidently say I loved the Lost Web series. Like, not just the word loved. It's the word loved, but with those, whatever they're called, the like stars in the front and end of the word to like accentuate some kind of a personification of vocal speech. Like, I could say, it's 4 o'clock, or it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, okay, thank you for attending my TED Talk. That's it. But yeah, I feel like I'm the only one who could confidently say I loved it so much. And I just want to see more of that, and I did not want it to end there. I was very sad when it got privated, because I knew what happened. I knew what was going to happen. I knew it was going to stop. I didn't say it because I didn't want to spread any kind of rumor, but I knew what was going on, unfortunately. I was very hopeful that maybe it was a mistake, that they missed something. Maybe they wanted to like put the theme song at the very beginning. I don't know. Like, man, don't even get me started on that theme song. That was lit. God, I need at very least, gotta see that full theme song, cause that was absolutely amazing. That was the coolest song ever, other than the theme song for the initial series. But this one it just slapped. It just slapped. It was amazing. There was only like how many lines? There was like 4 or 5 lines actually audible. I think 4. The last one was like kind of faded out, so you could not hear like anything from it. Like the first 2 words, I guess, but then everything's like can't hear it now. And I want to hear that theme song because obviously there's a lot of work went into it. Singer sang it, someone written it, someone composed it, etc., etc. And now it's gone. I don't understand the thought process. I want to understand, but I don't, because all that work went into it, and no one can publicly enjoy it. So that kind of sucks. Which is why I will constantly propose an offer towards WildBrain. Listen, WildBrain, we're gonna make another shady deal. If you don't have any future plans with the Lost web series, meaning you're not going to release anything publicly anymore with the Lost web series, so from my hopeful and faithful prediction that it's going to come back after season 7 and 8, possibly in September or October. If that's not gonna happen, or it's not going to return in the future, please email me the full episodes, all 14 that I don't own not own, but I don't have a copy of right now. I swear to God, I will not share anything that you don't want to be shared, that you potentially send me. I won't mention anything of it. I won't share anything of it. If so, please email me the episodes. I want to see them so badly. It's very torturous on the biggest fan of Johnny Test. You just give it 1 year ago and then take it away. It really hurts inside. It really hurt. You know what? It really bettered me as a person. Where this now makes me have to resort to some shady deals now. I have to do some shady deals. Hey, I'll pay you for them. Do you want me to do that? I'll pay you for them. I'll pay you for the 15 episodes, and I'll sign a contract saying I will not share anything with anybody ever. Okay. You know what? That's an option. I will pay you for them. How's that? Does that make the deal sound more attractive? No. But seriously, I will go to the lengths as far as I can go to strike some kind of a deal with you guys. WildBrain, come on. Email me something. Let me have some information. Seriously, all this silence regarding everything, it kind of has a balancing feature where it's like it's gonna be so good, so they're not saying anything, and then like the negative part, which is like, okay, it is really canceled. The Lost web series is not coming back. And like the positive ones, like they're not saying anything because it is coming back in September or October of this year. So I don't know. Sometimes being too silent is not a good thing. Sometimes it can be, mostly cannot be, but still, really. But yes, please give me some kind of information, any kind at all. I would really appreciate it. Any little tidbit of information, that, or send me the episodes. I will pay for them. I will pay for them if that's what you'd like. Oh my god. You know, this could be much easier if it was just released. Okay, you know what? Wow, a lot of reminiscing going on right now. Just a lot. One episode worth of reminiscing to get. Man, I remember way back in the day, well, literally 1 year ago now, I just remember like being excited over the next being excited over like, what's the next episode gonna be? I have no clue. I'm so excited. But then that died. It died in me. That spark died. It died. But at least it's going to re-spark in season 7 and 8, at least. But you know, that would have been nice to have back then in a despair-induced world that 2020 was. But seriously, I'll give like anything to have it roll back publicly one day. That or email me the episodes. I will pay you handsomely. I will pay you handsomely. Come on. Or I'll go to your studio disguised as... that was some good nothing. I will go to the studio and I will pretend to be the health inspector, and I'll be like, I'll be looking for like files, or like open the vault and like look what's inside, like Scrooge McDuck's vault, and like look around and like, ooh, a lost VHS tape of the Lost web series. Just like put it in here, just put it in my coat. No, I couldn't afford a trip to Vancouver, Vermont. I should call him. What? That's a Fairly Odd Parents joke, by the way. Well, styled joke. Okay. But seriously, I will go the lengths to do something to somehow obtain the series, all 15 episodes. I really think it just went all that time, money, and effort and resources went to waste. I really want to know who voiced them, because I have no idea who portrayed the characters in the Lost web series. I want to see what Hugh and Lila look like in the Lost web series style, because I never got to see that at all. I want to see how the animation goes in the non-scene episodes. I want to see literally everything. I want to see more lore in them, all that stuff. I want to see if there's any new songs. Probably not, but because they worked really hard on that theme song. And speaking of which, I want to see that theme song. But man, I just want to see everything in it, because I loved it to pieces. I couldn't love it more. Oh my god. Oh, and then there's these other teaser images. Another teaser image that I missed. It had a monster and a potentially Tiny Mon thing in it. I really want to see that Tiny Mon Go episode. I really want to see that. You know, I just really want to see them all. Also that Infinity Gauntlet one where he's like fighting the Lagoon monster. That one I wanted to see too. Just want to see them all. Mad Johnny, Ludicore Johnny, Beta Test Johnny, Johnny 9, and more. So yeah, I want to see all of it. I really don't like that it was just taken away right when I needed it too. Right when I needed it. But still, season 7 is looking bright and is coming up very, 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 very soon. Not all the varies, just one very. It's just coming very soon. And a faithful and hopeful prediction that the Lost web series will also return publicly in like September or October. Anything. I would even like think it would be a okay idea to like release one episode every year on this day, May 2nd. If that's what it took, I'll be fine with that. But still, I don't know if it's gonna be released for like 3 days and then like they'll private it. So like, is it gonna happen again? I have no idea. Tell me what I need to do, WildBrain. I'll do anything. Just for like it to release publicly. Can't say that word. For everyone to enjoy, or email me them. I don't know. I'll do like anything. I'll go the extra mile for Johnny Test. I'll just go the extra mile for Johnny Test. Everything else, I'll be like, I'll have to think about it. But yeah, come on. There's got to be some kind of a compromise we can come up with. Answer my emails. No, don't answer them. Don't answer them. It'll go against the plan. The plan I don't have in my mind. My master plan that nobody will know ever, because I don't have one actually. So yeah, I guess I'll end it here. Happy Johnny anniversary and happy 1 year anniversary to the Lost web series. It's been great. That one episode. I still watch it to this day. Man, I just want to know so much more about it. I really thought it would have some good lore in the future episodes. Not saying that the first one didn't. It had some good lore. Evil Johnny was looking like, it looked like it was gonna have some really good lore, which even brought me to a prediction that he'd be somewhere in the ending of season 8, where there is actually going to be evil versions of the entire Test family, and then like they'd have an epic battle at the ending of season 8. That's that like fueled that theory that I had a while ago. But that was also another theory that like the Lost web series was only supposed to be one thing, one episode I mean, and then that the evil Johnny thing was like kind of like the portal or something to season 7. I don't know. It's hard to explain really. But that's another thought. But like that can't be true because there are 14 other episodes other than that which do exist, and they're out there somewhere, but they've never been released. That's the problem. So there could be more lore towards season 7 in the Lost web series, or the Lost web series is its own thing. I do have some theories coming up about the Lost web series. Hopefully I want to release them sometime. But I haven't started too much on them yet, so there are some pretty interesting ones. But until then, they're just ideas floating around in my head, my twisted head. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy anniversary to the Lost web series. It's 1 year old now. That's absolutely insane. Just goddamn, the years have gone by like so fast. God, I'm losing my life here. I have things to do. Man. I can't just never mind. I'm wasting my life. God. Okay, that's enough. Anyways, the Lost web series gave me a thing to look forward to in 2020, which is a year you couldn't look forward to anything. It was taken away, and then I was sad. And that's the story of the Lost web series. And with all that being said, let's get some Lost web series hype down in the comment section below. Happy anniversary to the Lost web series. I don't really have too many joys in the world. I don't know, having the opportunity to do YouTube and having you guys support it, that's one thing that brings me joy. I'm very grateful for that. Drawing makes me happy, my friends make me happy, my mom makes me happy. That's pretty much it. But Johnny Test, that's the one thing in this world that can like flush out any depression anytime. But then that was taken away to me, then I just got very depressed. Alright, but at least season 7 is going to do the same thing. Any new piece of content from Johnny Test is gonna flush out the depression out. But until then, I'm gonna go be depressed over there. So, alright. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here for however long you have been. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for celebrating the Lost web series with me. I know a lot of people didn't love it too much. I know a lot of people liked it. A lot of people loved it. And then one person loved it. Like, loved it, you know? The vocal personification. You know, I think if there is no future releases for the Lost web series or anything regarding that, I think every Lost web series Johnnyversary is going to be like a happy, and then at the ending it's going to be depressing. That's really what I think it's going to be. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Here's to another year until May 2nd of 2022. Which, if they release another new episode today, or and then another one on May 2nd next year. That would be cool. And then keep going that for 14 more years. Oh god. But yeah, I have high hopes. Still do have hope for the Lost web series. Not saying that it was bad. I have hope that it will be returning a little bit. Some of it just goes away a little bit more every single day I go on, but seriously, I can't wait for season 7 and 8. I know I'm going to absolutely gush over it. I'm gonna be so excited. I'm gonna like take a week off of YouTube to like watch all of it, so then I can do some videos about it. So yeah, that'll be fun. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Lost web series. Do you like it still? Do you have the same level of likeliness, is that a word, to it from when it was released? Did you like not like it, but then you as the years, as the days went on, months I guess went on, did you like escalate to like liking it more? For me, I loved it at the beginning, but now I love it. Man, I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, you guys let me know your opinion on that. And also let me know how excited you are for season 7 and 8. I'm pretty sure it's going to come out in May. So any day in May. Any day in May, I would actually recommend that you get excited for it. I'm very confident in May when season 7 and 8 are going to come out. So I recommend that you start getting excited over it. And yeah, with all that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh.